The Batman 2. Guys, The Batman 2 is going forward rather quickly. The script was handed in a little over 2 weeks ago. I think, no, about a month ago now. We're a little bit deeper into August than I remembered. But the script was handed in. Mattson Tomlin, you might know him from Berserker. You might know him from the Terminator Netflix adaptation. You might know him from some of his work on The Batman. Mattson Tomlin, incredible writer, big fan of this dude as a human. And Matt Reeves, director, world builder, excellent writer extraordinaire, have handed in The Batman 2 script. And in doing so, it was approved. We got a green light on The Batman 2. It seemed like it didn't need a ton of rewrites because it is already moving forward. The script is greenlit. Things are in pre-production. Now, all of that was said during the earning call with Warner Brothers. And in that same call, they had said a spring 2026 production date. What it looks like is actually happening is it's moving forward a little faster because a fairly credible source, there are a number of production sites. So that is for sure. Variety's reported on it. It was during an earnings call. All of those things are happening. Spring 2026 production is for sure. The rumors, the thing that is not as sure because it is through fairly solid channels, but a number of production sites, the actual business side of production, have said they are crewing up. They're getting, the below the line team. They're hiring, gaffers and lighting and the actual crew itself, as well as starting to look for background actors and stuff, potentially, and this is the rumor, for a January 1 production start to start filming as soon as the new year, like on New Year's Day. And that is very exciting. So that's tricky because production sites could just be saying like early spring and they set a January 1 date in order to ramp things up, or it could actually be starting to film on January 1. So it's very possible this movie starts filming as soon as 4.5 months from now for that October 2027 release date. The reason I bring all this up is, one, it's exciting to see this moving, and it's exciting to talk about the positive, exciting to have this actually moving and grooving, getting some Batman actually happening with the quickness. But two, this would imply to me, with an October 2027 release date, another DCU, but not in the DCU, sorry, I should say, another DC Studios 1 year in post-production possibility. So if that's coming out in October 2027, this could very well be wrapped completely well before October 2026. And that would give it a year in post, which would, I think, be lovely. Give it some time to actually, get visual effects, get done, get made. So I think this is fantastic. I'm very excited about the movie in general. I'm very excited that the Batman and Batman in the DCU are staying separate. I think Pattinson's Batman being over here and Superman being over here and having a new Batman with Superman over here in the Justice League is the move. Tonally, I think it's much better, and I want two Batman. If I can have a Detective Batman and a Justice League Batman, I will be very happy, boys. So that is the updates there. And while we're talking about the Batman, guys, we don't know if Robin's in it. There is, credible, belief. There's credible belief he might be. Robert Pattinson has talked about wanting Robin in it. There has been discussion, but we don't know that he's in it. The rumor came out late last week or late this week stating that Robin was in the film, and James Gunn had to come out and say, and I quote, let's see, where is the quote? James Gunn had to come out and say, quote, "Guys, please stop believing this nonsense. I think 6 of us have read the script. No one knows anything about the Batman 2. So if 6 people have read the script, I doubt any of those 6 have personally leaked it, and therefore everything you're hearing is potentiality, but is all hearsay. The movie does not have any sort of way it would be leaked beyond the script, because there is no production of hiring. We're not that far along yet. So everything you're hearing is just someone saying Robin's in it, and then maybe, but maybe not. So maybe wait for the movie. I do think that scoop culture is very dangerous for the industry because best case scenario, something too early and it's kind of just waiting for it to happen and the anticipation builds, or worst case scenario, the thing you want doesn't turn out to be in the movie. And then a lot of ignorant people blame the movie for not being the thing they wanted it to be, even though they were the ones making the movie. So I think scoop culture is a bit of a mess. It's tricky because I like talking about movies, and I've gotten stuff wrong. I thought Moon Knight season 2 was greenlit, and I've been very public about being like, nope, I'm sorry, it wasn't the case. As soon as I heard that wasn't the case, I told you guys. But I think scoop culture is really dangerous when you're seeking that stuff, and there's a fine line between just like spoiling the movie and marketing the movie. And so yeah, Robin, we will see. But that big rumor that spread, James was like, guys, 6 people have read it. You wouldn't know. And we'll see from there. Also, while talking of the debunking of things, we're going to talk about Superman a little later. This rumor or conversation around $650 million being needed to break even, also preposterous and debunked. So we'll talk about Superman breaking some box office records in a little bit.